Zombie dog, blow him up. Yeah. Zombie dogs are so cool. I love them. But yeah, what I was saying about that link that Red sent me in chats, it had this guy like crushing a sword like you would a soda can, and he put the hands that pushed down against the tip of the blade, and then he crushed it like a soda can. It was so badass. Oh man, that's a trap if I've ever seen one.
That's a trap.
It's a trap. See, if that Relax bar is gonna be a frequent character, then I'll be unbelievably excited. But somehow I doubt that.
You never know.
Somehow I doubt he'll be in it at all.
Again, you'll never know.
You can shoot through those walls, but my exploding frogs can't jump through them. That's BS.
Don't question my skill.
I'm not questioning your skill. I'm lacking my frog's inability to jump properly. These things jump all over the place. Plus, they're exploding. They should just be able to blow open the wall. Or blow open a hole in the wall, at least. I really wonder how close we are to the end of this game.
Probably not very.
What?
Probably not very.
It feels to me like we are relatively close to the end, but I don't really.
We've only gone to the second world.
What?
The second part of the map.
Yes, well that's true. It's just they were saying like, oh, we already defeated one of the like head lord monsters. We've got two more.
I think we're like halfway because it did say Act 3, so.
Oh, really?
Maybe I'm remembering this wrong, but.
How many acts are in this game?
A guess would be 5 because 5's a good number, but that's just a complete guess.
Uh-oh.
No sort of foundation in logic.
Oh, okay. Come back where I was. I found the way to victory.
Well, I found the way to sex.
Okay, I want that. I'm on my way. Who wants victory when you could have sex?
I think that's how people get other people to join the dark side in Star Wars.
Through sex.
Yeah.
Whatever you say.
Well, because the Jedi can't have sex.
Ah, okay.
Like,
okay, instead of exploding dogs, I could have mass confusion. Confuse your enemies and cause them to fight for you. Nah. Exploding dogs is cooler. Everyone knows that.
Of course.
What? And stuns enemies? Oh, I think I want a chance to resurrect them. I think that sounds better for zombie dogs. I'm not sure, though.
Do you measure everything by how it compares to your zombie dogs?
Oh, I got this. I didn't know that.
I want to date this person,
yes,
but I'm not sure if she'd be better than zombie dogs.
Well, you know, that's the way the world works. Everything in comparison to zombie dogs. I don't care about that. I want to be a skeleton. Acid cloud. I don't think I... Oh, but this is called acid rain. Nah. I like my zombie pile-on. It's a sad day when you look over your abilities and you're like, well, I don't give two butts about any of those. I like what I've already got.
Yep.
I want to become stronger and better. Yeah. So just so you know what happened, I triggered a little cutscene right here. I pulled this lever and then a waterfall went away down there.
Okay.
So basically now we're able to go through a path. Oh, what the fudge is that? Oh, it's a blood nest. We fought those. I thought I encountered, like, Satan himself or something like that. But instead, it was just a regular scumbag villain. No more. Far so much less. But yeah, Evolution, the game I wanted us to play, arrived in the mail today. So next time...
How is it?
It's super good. It's actually not the first time I've played it. Me and Shin have had a chance to play it before. but it is just as good, and we should totally play it sometime. I will say, it is a very cruel game, though. It's a game that really encourages you to severely screw over your opponents.
So like Settlers of Catan.
You would know Settlers of Catan more than I do. I've only played it like once, despite how popular it is.
Yeah, and you only go for the popular stuff.
Yes and no. I've got a shit ton of lesser-known games.
I know, I was being sarcastic.
I'm gonna die! I'm okay.
That's why you wait for me, Brendan.
I lived. I don't need to wait for no man. I've got millions of zombie friends.
You're a strong, independent witch doctor who don't need no man.
Well, the sad thing is, I guess I'm not really independent. I've got all these minions, so no.
Okay, fair enough.
In all honesty, they're all probably quite a great deal stronger than me. Hey! How's it going, Danielle? Welcome to the stream. I've never seen Rainbow Kappa. Is that a new one or something? It's a really good emote. The rainbowest of all the Kappas. That's how it should be pronounced.
It's the Rainbow Kappa.
It's the Rainbow Kappa. He will destroy you all. Something like that. But, yeah. We need more story elements, because I really have no idea what's going on. We killed Butterfly Lady last time, right?
Yep, we did.
Okay, cool. I remember Deckard Cain died. That's like the main story arc. Apparently the Angel Man gave up his wings so that he could...
He's like Clarence in reverse.
Who's Clarence?
From, the character from, It's a Wonderful Life.
Hmm.
Have you not seen It's a Wonderful Life?
If I have, I don't remember it. That's not the one where the guy jumps off a roof and becomes an angel or something?
What? No. That's... Is that the one with Nicolas Cage you were talking about?
I don't think it was Nicolas Cage. It might have been, though. I think that might just be called Angel, but I don't know. We need more movies with Whoopi Goldberg interacting with the dead.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. We need Ghost
She
2.
has a hard enough time interacting with the living, to be honest.
Well, she's amazing, and I love her. Wait, we need... Okay, we need Whoopi Goldberg and Mike Myers. I want to see what would come from that.
Two people whose film careers have tanked horribly. But at least Mike Myers doesn't go on television and defend Bill Cosby, so, you know.
Oh, she did that?
Yeah. For a while. She came around, though.
Uh-huh. Well, I have no idea what to say about that.
Other than,
Oh, okay, this is a cutscene like the other one.
That passage should lead to the desolate sands.
The desolate...
A secret door.
Like, who is this ghost?
I actually don't know.
You shall see when we get to my archives.
Oh, is he a bad person? Yeah,
No,
that
not
evil laugh would hint he's bad.
Yes.
Water
It's
Lodge.
a man in a barrel.
Wait, what? Was that a loading screen or something?
No, there's a man in a barrel. Look, there's a man in a barrel. Look at that barrel.
Where?
Up ahead, this way.
Up
It's
here?
waggling
Oh
around.
my god, it is waggling! How'd you see that from where we were?
Because there's a little cutscene.
Oh, I didn't get that
He
cutscene.
said, "Is anyone there?"
I didn't get that cutscene. Because,
Well, you're lost.
well, poop you. Now we got him, we gotta free him! He's a good man, I'm sure of it. We could trust him without a doubt. I just broke that thing open. Hello. Let me teach you alchemy.
It's getting a little boring in there. I am seeking a magic crucible that legend says was hidden in these very aqueducts.
Oh my god.
It would be a
This is...
addition to my jeweler's tools.
This is Jack Black's father from Kung Fu Panda.
Find it, and I will be greatly indebted to you.
I haven't seen.
It's gotta be.
Oh, how rude of me ever to introduce
also maybe a voice actor from Jackie Chan
That is
Adventures.
an odd name.
Oh, do you think so?
This voice is so familiar to my ears. Trying to grasp who he is. Yeah, they added it after the Supreme Court thing. Oh! Well, great for Twitch. Twitch is awesome.
Which Supreme Court thing?
I presume gay marriage equal rights because it's Rainbow Kappa and Twitch adding the Rainbow Kappa.
What's a kappa?
Oh my god, you know nothing, Rob Snow. I just disowned you from your own family or made you a bastard.
How dare you? What do you know about being a bastard?
But basically Kappa is the symbol for sarcasm on Twitch.
Interesting.
Or if you're making a joke, you'll put Kappa at the end of it.
Is that a uniquely Twitch thing?
Yeah. Well, at least Twitch started it. It got huge ages ago.
I'll take your word for it.
Trust me, it did.
Again, I will take your word for it.
I'm really surprised you have no idea. But yeah. It's basically just a Twitch emoticon.
Okay.
It's okay, I haven't seen It's a Wonderful Life either.
Oh, it's a classic. Everyone who hasn't seen it should go out and see it. Preferably
Nah, it
around
sounds
Christmas
bad.
time.
Sounds like a movie for people who like bad things.
Oh, shut up.
I like being a troll. See, that's actually that's a perfect statement. It sounds like a movie for people who like bad things. You would put a kappa after that.
Oh, okay.
Perfect use of kappa right there.
Alright.
I guess we
Pop a
go
kappa
up
in
from over
the
here.
ass.
What?
You're gonna pop a kappa in the ass?
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna put a man's face because kappa is a man's face. You're gonna put a man's face up someone's bum. Really, I think the bum is the only place for faces, to be completely honest. I don't know why more people don't embrace bum facing.
Speaking of which, this guy was just talking about how uncomfortable it was to be shut in the barrel.
That man?
Yeah.
Better than being shut in the butt, I guess. Oh no! Oh, my game lagged for a second. Really, Rob? I think we should just talk about butts this whole stream. That's probably the way to go.
I mean, what more is there to say? Butts are butts.
What more
They
is
are
there
eternal.
for any, what's that movie? Swan Princess fans out there. I really love how looking on the mini-map, I've got 4 purple dots following me everywhere I go. Freaking got 4 allies there to comfort me in my sad, lonely nights. You know what's a good topic of conversation? Who's your #1 actor or actress who you wants to be better?
Who I wants to be better?
Who you want to be better?
What do you mean better? Like, have a better career or just be a better actor?
Either, I suppose. I was thinking more career, though. I don't know if he'd be #1, but a top one for me would be Adam Sandler. I would really love to see that man be good.
I'd say Ava Green for me.
I have no idea who that is.
You've probably seen her in something. I'm trying to think of what you'd seen her in. She's in Casino Royale. She's in Sin City 2. Which
Oh
nobody
my god,
saw.
I'm almost dead. Well, this man's made of gold.
She basically often is the best part of terrible movies.
That's sad.
She was, like I said, she was the best part of the second Sin City movie.
Uh-huh.
And she was also the best part of the sequel to 300.
So you've seen the second Sin City.
Yes.
I like how you've seen the second Sin City and 300.
Yeah?
That's kind of hilarious.
Why is that hilarious?
I don't know, just, I think a part of it is all our conversations that we've had about comic books. Me thinking about that. It's
And
just
how
funny
many
to me.
times I shit talk Frank Miller,
Yeah.
because I literally think he's terrible.
Yeah. I won't disagree. I love The Dark Knight Returns, but, you know.
Fallen angel, the witch. They're using you for their own ends.
Do we teleport there?
I'm just popping home to sell some stuff.
Whoa, there's like a... Oh, wait, what? Is this the amount that we've zoomed in? Oh, what the fudge? I don't understand this
Where
map
are
level
you?
thing. Oh, we're only in Act 2.
Oh my.
I never left. I'm still at the Ancient Path. I guess I'll go back home as well and sell things. Because we definitely weren't supposed to teleport out. I think there was a path to the right that we needed to follow.
Well, I think it's just giving us the option, so we could flog all our stuff.
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it was doing. I think you're
Why
right.
does that look? That does not look like a crossbow. Hold on.
For a second, I thought I only had 2 items. I was gonna be like, what the hell is this?
I keep hitting
I'll
WASD
take
instead
this,
of
I guess.
movement. It's feels silly.
Don't be silly, Rob.
I'm sorry,
Don't
I
get
can't help
silly,
it.
get Billy. And murder him.
Why would I do that?
Oh, no.
Equip on magic pants.
I did not murder him!
I did not murder him. Well, I did.
That is a very okay movie. But I love it.
It was directed by the guy who directed Dark City, which is an amazing movie.
Really?
Yeah.
That's sad, then.
Yeah. He also
Oh, that thing had 69 armor. I should have kept it.
You are a child.
I really am a child. A 2-year-old and a half. This is 95, but it's got all these negatives. Okay, I'm gonna level up then, as well. What do I get here? Oh, Locust Swarm. I forgot about that.
Oh, god damn it. There are pants that are better than the pants I'm currently wearing. Pants.
Are
Ow,
you,
that hurts my throat.
Dr. Man?
Dr. Man?
Yeah, you know who Dr. Man is.
Mm,
Sometimes
no,
he has a Hatton at the end of his name.
Oh.
If there's not... Actually, that's not who I meant at all.
I was gonna say, Dr. Manhattan does not sound like that. He sounds more like if
Um,
Hannibal Lecter was more existential.
Claw. Maybe Dr. Claw? I don't think his name is Dr. Claw. Claw from Inspector Gadget.
Mm-hmm. Oh. I actually don't know what he sounds like, except in the movie. In which case, he sounds like Rupert Everett.
It sounds nothing like the original character. If the zombie charger kills any enemies, it will reanimate and charge again. I think the zombie pylon is cooler. Really, based on the description of zombie pylon, it sounds like...
I like how common demons are in this universe. Demonic essence sells for 1 gold.
Yeah, that's pretty pathetic. Reduce all damage taken by you and your pets by 15%. What's the new ability? Pierce the Veil. What's Zombie Handler? You can have 1 additional zombie dog summoned at a time. Your life and that zombie dog's life and are increased by 20%. Well, that's the obvious better ability than what I already took. Because I get 1 more zombie dog. All of your damage is increased by 20%, but your mana costs are increased by 30. No. I thought your hair was white for a sec, instead of it's your pretty little hat.
Yeah, no, I just really aged a lot during that last bit. I was traumatized by the fact that you haven't seen It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah. Sure, it's awful, like I said. Probably really,
Next
really
Christmas,
bad.
I'm showing this to you.
Oh, is that the one where the guy is like a douchebag, but then becomes good?
No, that's A Christmas Carol.
Actually, that literally is A Christmas Carol. And I did not mean Christmas Carol at all. But that literally was just the description of Christmas Carol. I feel it's black and white, though, right? It's a Wonderful Life?
Yes.
Okay. I thought that guy was also an asshole, but learns to love Christmas.
No, it's not a Christmas movie. It's just a movie that is very tied to Christmas for some reason.
Interesting. Is J. Edgar Hoover in it?
J. Edgar Hoover?
Yeah.
I don't know Hoover you're talking about.
I only watch movies with him in it. I actually don't have any idea what I'm talking about, so just ignore me.
J. Edgar Hoover is a president.
No, I know. I'm just saying, I am not making sense, which is the regular Brendan way of life.
Wait, J. Edgar Hoover wasn't a president. What was I saying? What was I thinking? J. Edgar Hoover was the guy, FBI guy.
Really? Okay, well now I'm an idiot
J.
too.
Edgar Hoover was the president.
You made an idiot of us both, Rob. How'd you like that?
Oh.
You should have just said it was a trick to make me say something stupid.
Well,
See, I
don't
know
really need to
nothing
trick
about
you.
American history. I could say that for a
I
fact.
was gonna say I don't need to trick you to get you to say stupid.
Wow!
I'm sorry, it was too
What a
easy.
ding dong. Oh my god. I like how this guy looks like he's made of fire, kind of.
Kinda does, isn't he?
That's kind of stylish, at least. He may be evil, but he knows fashion. He knows how to look good.
Would being made of fire count as fashion?
If it was a stylistic choice, I would say yes.
Okay, fair.
I think that's kind of a what defines art kind of thing.
Well,
Fashion
but
is what
also,
you think it is.
If you groom your facial hair, does that count as fashion?
Oh, I would definitely say yes to that.
Okay.
Then again, I guess I could see the opposing argument. Honestly, it's also probably a thing that really does not necessarily need to get categorized. Probably
fair
doesn't
enough.
really matter at all. But,
Well, it depends.
oh my
Do you want
god,
your facial hair
Pathing,
to
you
look
are
good?
so stupid. I got stuck in that little lower level, and I was pushing to walk to towards the
Oh,
upper
God.
level, and my character just kept walking into a wall. I have to say, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I understand that the point of this game, or a big point of this game, is huge, like, dungeon crawly bosses. But I am a little bit sick of just clicking one unit over and over again, waiting for it to die.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I don't
It's
want to
dead.
die! Grab the health. Yes. Just gets a little bit old after a while, I'd say.
Yeah. It's like after playing shooters for a while, you realize you're just clicking on things you don't like until they go away.
Oh, but I love shooters.
Well, it depends on the shooter for me, honestly.
Yeah, it does depend a lot for me as well. Like, if I'm having fun in CS:GO, I'll never think of that kind of thing. But I will actually say, if I'm not motivated in a shooter, shooters are some of the most boring games to me. So I think you actually are correct about that. That's one thing that I think Northern Lion said, like, 2 years ago or something like that, when I watched him a lot more frequently. But I believe he made the comparison of comparing first-person shooters to point-and-click adventure games, saying that when it comes down to it, they're really kind of just point-and-click, but they're disguised by the excitement and the drama in the game, you know?
And the graphics.
And the graphics, obviously, of
feel like-
course.
Maybe this is just me, but I feel like first-person shooters are one of the few game genres that necessitate really good graphics these days, because the presentation is a lot of it. Does that make some sense?
I would not agree with that, personally. But I'm a huge graphics isn't everything kind of guy.
Well, I know the graphics aren't everything, but I'm saying that first-person shooters when you make a first-person shooter, one of the first things that sticks out is, does it look good? And then from there on,
I think that's a
sort of
stigma, though, personally.
Okay, that's fair.
And what was I gonna say beyond that? No one's ever really. That's the funny thing about first-person shooters. I can't. There's probably examples out there. I was going to say I can't think of one where they chose a stylistic choice over high-tuned graphics, but actually Borderlands is one. And there's gotta be others. I'm just not incredibly familiar with them. But I would love to see more first-person shooters when they don't go for a realistic style, you know? I think that would be really, really cool.
Yeah, it would be.
And then beyond that, I would love to play a first-person shooter that maybe wasn't incredibly graphically well done if it had a really, really good story, you know?
I think what my perspective comes from really is just seeing basically most of the first-person shooters I've been exposed to are AAA.
Yeah.
Are either AAA or...
Well, that's the thing. I would say most games that aren't... most games that are AAA are first-person shooters. And most games that aren't AAA aren't first-person shooters.
Okay,
That's the argument I'd make with that. I may be wrong. I'm just going off of what I've seen. But most indie games aren't first-person shooters usually.
There are a few.
Of course, there are a lot. Like ones that I can name. What's it called? Heavy Bullets. There's one that I really liked that I can't remember what it's called. That was also a first-person shooter. There's a
lot of rubbish first-person shooters in the indie scene. I remember I watch a lot of Jim Sterling's Let's Plays, and a lot of them end up being of questionable quality.
Really? Because the majority that I could think of are really good.
Well, he does like Steam Greenlight and like really indie stuff.
Well, Steam Greenlight is not a good perspective to go by, but...
Oh, it's not. But it's an interesting it's an interesting look at the more obscure corners of the game developing circuit.
I don't think that's the most obscure, though.
Oh, it's definitely not. But it's some of like the more like, I guess, out there sort of ideas in a...
I don't know. If you should watch Rockley Smile. I mean, I have to admit, I haven't seen Jim Sterling, so I can't compare, but Rockley Smile used to do a series called Indie Impressions, where he would purposely look for games that like nobody knows about in the indie scene and show them off. And there are some really, really bad games, but the majority of them are incredibly fascinating and cool and oftentimes really beautiful games.
The pitch behind the pitch behind Jim Sterling's...
Oh, the pitch! I thought you said the bitch. I was like,
No.
what?
The pitch behind Jim Sterling's plays is basically finding as random games as possible and just doing like first impressions sort of things. So he just walks in as blind as possible.
That's cool.
And that leads to a lot of really amusing discoveries. And a lot of games that are just basically asset flips of game assets and engines that are available for free on, well, not for free, but like for money online.
Yeah.
And a lot of games of questionable quality. So it's amusing.
Personally, I think I prefer the research approach. Just because there's a lot of assumptions that can be made about the game and its development otherwise. But that definitely is a very humorous approach, I will say, from my experience of watching videos like that.